Hello there everybody and welcome to Tarot by Izabela. I hope you're all doing great, even if we at the moment live in very troubling times. And I'm very happy to see you here. Today's reading will be a reading for the United States of America, USA. And if there are any big happenings, big events coming in for the month of October and November 2022. And we're going to look into that, and doing so I'm going to use my tarot cards, my oracle cards and my dices. And before we're going to look into if there are any big happenings for United States, I need to shuffle the cards a little bit and ask the powers to be with us, so good answers will be told in the cards. Just a moment, I need to shuffle a little. United States of America. Big happenings, big events, month of October and November 2022. And I'm going to do a different reading in kind of different sections. And the first section is going to be about like health and well-being for the emotional state. If there is anything big happening in the finance world, about work, school and so on. For families, elderly, children. If there are any warnings and what can come as a surprise. And I also need here the last ones, sorry, I said focal points, you can say here. On every one of these I'm gonna put a dice. And here are my dices. And they have pictures, symbols or words on them, and they give like an extra punch to the reading. Now I need my glasses on and we're gonna begin. Here we have a treasure chest on the first one, and that is for health and health state. October, November, some big decision is like going to happen regarding health care in the United States. It will be celebrated by many because we have passion, we have party, some good announcement. We have the treasure chest, and sorry. And the treasure chest could symbolize some kind of recompensation for people that have been injured. Could be that some new laws are coming out, especially in November regarding health, but good laws. And well, it will concern every state in the United States, not only like Florida or California. No, it will be like for everybody. I see a certain famous doctor who has had his fingers mixed in, you know, in this and other stuff that happened the last 2 years. I see him go down in shame with his hands on the back, handcuffed. And that could be something to celebrate also. Something definitely will be revealed. And I think more like in the beginning of November. And it will be for celebration, something good. There could be some kind of big flood coming in also. And I see this flood in the center of United States. I don't know, I get the state Utah, yeah. Some big flood there. It comes, but it disappears. And in the northern states, where there are a lot of forests and mountains, I see some kind of strange lightning coming down there. Some weather storms, unusual weather storms with a lot of lightning. This is not really a period for lightning, but yeah, I see them there. In general, if we talk about the pandemic, it's like disappears. And whatever should have come next will not come, will also be disappeared, but talked about. Let's continue. Emotional state. A lot of BS that has been quacked, because we have a rubber duck here, and the rubber duck, quack quack, cannot talk clearly. The rubber duck is going to be very, very ill, or probably not be working in the position he's working today. I guess you all can figure out who I'm talking about. And so this rubber duck, quack quack, who cannot pronounce a sentence well anymore, is like swimming away. It's not going to be there October, November. And this will also bring a lot of joy to a lot of people. And two more very famous names will be talked about, and the BS they have been, sorry for that expression, BS they have been saying, and the dirt they have been doing, and this will kind of also come to the open and be revealed. Okay, let's continue. Finances, money, finances. October, November. A lot of people is gonna fear for their money. They could think their money is lost. Where is it? Because we have a face here without features with a question mark on. Like money's gone. Where is the money? This is like, you can say, announcement of bankruptcy. Some banks will go bankruptcy, and people will not, will be very afraid because the money is gone. But we also have the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands. This will turn out to not be so bad after all. And it looks like there's a lot of work going on to make that money that has disappeared not disappear. Yeah. I also get like a vision about New York. Something will happen in New York, and it will be like big riots of some kind. And I see like windows in shops being smashed, cars burning, some kind of riots, very angry people. A mob that want justice of some kind, that feel that they have been treated wrongly. In California, it's gonna snow, October, November. A lot of snow in places that normally doesn't have snow. Yeah, continue to next one. And there is a ruler to measure things. And this is for work. Could be stressful period, October, November, for a lot of people, because they're gonna feel that they lost their work. But it looks like also like jobs will be created somehow, and it's all kind of like measured. Even if it is gonna be very stressful, at the end of November some positive news is gonna be announced to the people regarding work, money, and so on. I see two big famous universities in the United States. I get Howard, one of them, and another one, I cannot see the name of it, but it's also very famous, high prestige. Or they're gonna be closed, or they're gonna fall under a very tough investigation. This could happen in November, but also in December. The time frame is a little bit swifty there. Yeah, what do we have here? This is, let's see, a sword. And this is for family and friends. A lot of family and a lot of friends has been cut out from each other because of what has been happening the last 2 years, of all the propaganda and how you say, brainwashing about this. When things going to happen, especially when this famous doctor is going this kind, people gonna rethink and gonna try to re-establish contact with family and friends, contact that has been broken because they have lived in an illusion. We have the magician here. They have been hexed, they have been under a spell, they could not see clearly, and they will try to, how you say, come back together again within family and friends. What is the warning? There is a guy that is questioning, he's raising his hands up and want to ask a question. The warning is that if you don't question things, things go bad. So it's important to question everything. Everything what is said, what is been done, question. Like, don't believe everything you see and hear at the moment. Things gonna be revealed to everyone. And even when they are revealed, it's good to question. What next? What this? What that? Because trust for the last years has been, I say, erased. It's difficult to trust whatever comes out from government. What will come as a surprise? We have ice cream. How you say? I would say that something will happen positive with an election that is worth celebrating with ice cream. A certain person, let's say his name begins with a T, is gonna announce certain things, and his true work, what he has done and is doing at the moment, is also gonna be revealed. I don't see any devil cards here. I see the cards of love and family card. So whatever has been done for taking care of his people. And some kind of dessert is coming regarding this person whose name begins with a T. Then we have the last one here, and here we have a little tiger. And I will, for this I can say, all those tigers, small, big ones, who have been fighting and trying to save, how you say, their country, their nation, they're gonna be successful. Their words are gonna be heard, or how they're gonna get a tap on the shoulder. Well done, you stood strong. And this could also be not only officially, but among friends, among co-workers at job. They're gonna be, oh my God, why didn't I listen to you? You were fighting for my best, for my good, for my health, and so on. And something is gonna happen in October, November, that those people, those tigers, millions of tigers that are working hard, they're gonna get an acknowledgement for their hard work, like some kind of reward, tap on the shoulder, and so on. Well, let's continue. I'm gonna take some cards now to see if there are any specific message that has to come out there. Regarding United States of America. Could be that I also get that vision now. Some oil wells is going to start pumping oil again. Some sanctions on them is gonna be lifted, and it's gonna start to produce oil. Those who have been stopped is gonna begin to work again. Let's take some cards of if there are any special message here. This one. Exploration. I need some extra cards here. A lot of positive cards here. So even if events may look very difficult, there are good stuff that's going to happen also in October, November. One of the big things that's going to happen is concerning mainstream media, the news channels, the newspapers, and so on. It's like they're standing down. They cannot manipulate anymore. And we have the judgment. So the judgment is coming for them for manipulation and hypnotizing people. Yeah, we have two cards, justice and judgment. So gonna be a lot of courts, justice. So it's like the justice system is going to begin to work again, but in favor for the people. And this I see starts somewhere in November. I'm going to take one more here. I see a couple of female politicians. 3, 4. I don't know how many are they. That is not going to work anymore. And it's a good thing that they step down, because they have not been doing a good job. And why they have not been doing a good job will also be revealed somewhere in November. Mr. T is gonna make some big announcement in October, November. I cannot say exactly when. One month or the other. But what is very important is justice system is gonna begin to work again. A fair justice system. And it's gonna take down a lot of, I say, illusions, a lot of hidden stuff. A lot of sick stuff, you can say. Big revelation in the beginning of December. And it's gonna be quite cruel revelations, gruesome, could be even horrifying to watch, but it has to be shown. The truth can be very horrible. The bigger the crime, the bigger the evil, then it's much easier not to believe it exists. So some kind of big evil is gonna be revealed, and people will not be able to unsee it. It's important it comes out, because we also have the magnifying glass, so it's gonna be looked into details. Nothing will escape. Yeah, now I'm gonna take some last cards here to see if there is some final words that has to be said for this reading. for the United States, October, November 2022. I also see here a big monument, a standing tall monument, not a building, no people is in there, a big monument is gonna fall. And it will be like a good sign, you can say. Just like the guide stones, bang. This will also go bang. No people hurt in that. Final words for this reading. No, two. Then it must be two. Engagement. It will be a lot of talk about money, a lot of money that's gone missing. And it's like this will also be revealed. They try to hide it so people cannot see it, or people will not think about this money. And this money really belongs to the people. And it looks like whereabouts, where did the money go, is going to be revealed. And it's really going to blow a lot of things up emotionally in people. And the people like wake up from their hypnosis, their deep sleep, and start, this is the card of engagement. So they're starting to be engaged in what is happening in their country, taking part, wanted to know, oh my God, no, we're not going to allow this. They're not going to be asleep again and just following the stream. No. As I said, begin to ask questions. What will be talked about, especially in November, this is the letter, a very important letter with the Constitution. It's gonna be in focus, the Constitution. Or it's gonna be broadcasted publicly, and people's gonna be reminded, because beside the Constitution we have a like a horoscope or the 12 signs, and like everybody is gonna be involved in this, that the Constitution is for everybody, not just for a few up on the hill, but it's really for everyone. And that will be a lot of shakes. The tower is gonna strike again on what? On the missing money, and especially on corruption, on lost money. So it's like lost money is gonna be found, where did it go, and we'll be talking about how to return it. Well, that was my reading for United States of America, October, November. And if you should have any questions that you would like me to talk about, or maybe to do a reading about, please feel free to mail me. You have my email address below. And I want to thank you for watching. And if you like what you have seen and heard, please don't forget to press like button, share button and subscription button. And hope to see you everyone very soon again. Thank you for watching and until later. Bye bye.